Whoa, where'd you guys come from? Hey guys, welcome to Kur1 vlog. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the whole Paragon, Insidia, and many of the top 20 guilds getting banned in LFR for the 8 days. And my opinion on the matter, I know it's already done with, but I thought I'd talk about it anyway. Also, the whole Kyoto birthday party that I had, organized by Galiene, is up next. So, hope to see you guys after my Kyoto birthday video to talk about Paragon, Insidia, and bans in LFR. See ya. This is my birthday party that Galiene found. It's a pretty nice place. Basically, here's the Genkan. And as you approach in, there's Ramachan and some other people. Some TV that apparently you can do nothing on because it's just there, but you know, it's alright. And then you get a view of Kyoto.
When you're drug dealers like me and Chris, some people say...
Yeah, when you're a drug dealer, you can afford these nice places. Over in the distance, if you see, it's very golden, kind of like in the very center middle. In the distance is Kyoto. It's on top of a mountain. It's a beautiful temple.
The waterfall thing. I've been there.
You can look over on top of... You can see all the prostitutes, women of the night, the host club guys, traffic.
So good. Look at that.
So we're going to start eating and drinking soon. Galiene. But yeah, it's a pretty cool place. Oh, sorry.
I thought you were taking a picture.
Caesar salad vegetable of 10 items. Put a hot spring egg. Yeah. Tomato sauce pasta. Ricotta and the basil.
Really? What?
Cream sauce pasta.
Really?
And bacon in the broccoli. Pizza margarita.
Well, have you ever done
Grill
that?
of harami beef.
No, I'm saying that's what it says, yeah.
Oh,
Assorted 3 kinds of dolce. And, sorry, I will assume the glass exchange system.
No, he's not even going like this.
This is rock, paper, scissors, the movie.
Like with gym, it's great because, like, you know, for the squats and everything.
Rock.
It's for squats and everything, but it's just the fact that, like, I got gym membership. But it's
Oh, it's okay, chunk it!
Do it, and then you're done.
It's so convenient. Wow.
No.
That was epic. This is the best.
So we're trying to find where Ramsey went. We went to this elevator tonight in this giant building. We were on the 10th floor of this building to get this, like, as you saw previously, this really nice view. And we're like, where the fuck did Ramsey go? Because he had to leave the elevator because it was too heavy. So we looked for him, and I'm like, I get to the 3rd floor, and I see these Japanese guys come out, and I'm like, okay, cool. And I look at the corner, he's just chatting up Japanese chicks, and I'm like, Ramsey, you're making us wait. Stop chatting up Japanese chicks. Whoa, that was a pretty crazy night, and I have to admit, at the last part of that video, the part where I was walking down the street, I was a little bit buzzed. So apologies for any French I used. But guys, regarding Paragon, Insidia, and then the top 20 guilds that got banned. Well, here's my opinion on the matter. So, these guilds all got banned, if you don't know, because they were trading around loot in the LFR system by making themselves master looter and putting the items where they wanted to be. Alternatively, sending loot to their raid mates by controlling the loot acquisition process and sending it to people who have run LFR multiple times in 1 week. And as you guys know, in raids, you're only supposed to be able to get 1 boss loot per week. You can't go in 5 times, kill your touch 5 times, and get 5 your touch loots. You'd be geared in a minute. So the issue was, they were doing that. And these big guilds, top 5 guilds, are seeing other guilds go in and be like, shroom, 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 gear, 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 4-piece, 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 and their entire guild's pretty much outfitted in full Dragon Soul gear within the first day, because they had a task force ready to go. Now there were some guilds that didn't do that too, but we're not going to talk about them. They did it legitimately with a lot of organization, but different issue. So, a lot of people were really angry at Paragon, Insidia, and many of the top guilds. Now my opinion on the matter is, why are you mad at Paragon and Insidia for being good at the race and trying to get as much of an advantage as possible? These guys are known, not just like kind of known, they are known for finding creative ways to get around things that Blizzard puts in front of them. And they are known for taking every advantage available. So when you're seeing other guilds just go and start picking up gear, what are you going to do? You're going to go get the gear too. I mean, like, it's impossible for you to say, oh, you know what, all these guilds are going to be like doing their own stuff and getting all this gear, and we're just going to sit here and be in our 391s, while the rest of them are 384 to even higher, with 4-piece bonuses on their tier, with much better trinkets. So these guys were put in a really terrible position because they were like, we have to be first in the world. We have to keep our sponsorships. We can't let Aceless, we can't let SteelSeries, we can't let all these companies that are sponsoring us and paying for our raids get pulled to these other guilds because we simply didn't prepare enough. So while all these other guilds are going through and doing their stuff, Paragon and City and all these guilds are looking at it like, well, we don't want a chance getting a ban, but on the off chance we don't get banned, because they've been pretty lenient in the past, we would come out of the gate really slowly and probably lose a lot of world firsts. So, of course they're going to do it. The people to blame here, though, in my opinion, are Blizzard. Blizzard did not test this, and they did not look for this kind of exploit in their system before launching. And when you're talking about a raid, you can guarantee they would check to make sure loot worked properly in every other part of the game. Why didn't Blizzard test the LFR? It's ridiculous, and it's like, I would hate to be in their position. It would be terrible. I would hate to be in Paragon in them. Because if you look at it and they're like, well, we can try to do this, but we could get banned, but maybe not. Then you look at it like, well, if we don't do it, then and they don't ban anybody, then we kind of don't have anything to do. We have no way of, like, edging out those other guilds, and we have to just be, like, against the speed race where we are in the lesser powered car. While all the other guys are in Ferraris and in, like, the best gear possible right on the first day. So, Blizzard, please fix your stuff. Paragon, Insidia, all those other guilds, I understand why you did it. I don't agree with it, but I understand why. And I want to know you guys, the audience, what you think about it and how it impacted your gameplay and how you think, you know, Paragon and them should be either A, feeling bad or B, feeling great about themselves. Please tell me how you feel about them getting banned below. And I hope to see you guys next time. Peace out. And then he came down with me. I'm like, Ramsey, of all the situations to find you in, you're chatting up
And then he came down with me. Good wording there.
Japanese chicks.
I would go down on Japanese.